with me, hit the sea lion. Everybody do it with me, hit the sea lion. We about to walk around.
Kind regards, masses, it's me, Highbike, and I am back with some more Hakuoki Chronicles of Wind and Blossom. The first song we were listening to for pre-stream was Just One More Day Together from Moe Ninja Girls. I've never heard of this game, but I I found this song through one of those playlists, like the little the relaxing video game music type of stuff, and I like it. You know, it's like it has the slice of life OST vibe to it. Like there's something about slice of life anime music that, you know, it just fills me with joy. Like it actually does make me feel like I'm living, well, you know, my daily life. It's just a nice pleasant life. But yeah, no, this is a nice pleasant song. That's all I really have to say. And then the second pre-stream song was Smooth Operator, a cover of the Sade song done by the Hindley Street Country Club. I've noticed I've actually had quite a few of their covers for pre-stream before. It's like if I want to think of, you know, maybe a classic rock or classic R&B song, there they are covering it. So, you know, they have a pretty good repertoire. But yeah, no, this is a very smooth cover just like the original, and you know, fits the song. Um for good vocals, and of course you have to have a nice smooth saxophone for this song. And yeah, part JoJo Part 9 spoilers a little bit. That is indeed a JoJo reference. It's okay. I haven't been keeping up with the newest JoJo either, but I have read enough to know that Smooth Operator is a JoJo reference. But how we doing today, Tuna? What's up? Um oh yeah, and the pre-stream video. The pre-stream video is from my local library. I guess they have a TikTok account. Like I just found out about it because on Instagram I follow Kern County Activities, and that page basically shows you know, some wild shit happening throughout the county. Um and then they put that as one of the stories, and I'm like, what the fuck? But it's real. I don't really go on TikTok much, but if it's a trend for libraries to have people go up on the tables and like go be like a seal, because I'm pretty sure that's a You Know Miles song that they have playing there. But I'm entertained. It's kind of funny just, you know, seeing my local library do funny social media. But yeah, you're good, but scared of incoming exams. Yeah, it's that time of the semester or quarter or something. I'm glad I'm out of school now. But yeah, good luck. You'll do fine. Just, you know, keep your studies. Keep that, you know, stay confident in your abilities. I believe in you. But yeah, I I hope the rest of you are also doing good. I am doing good as well. Honestly, pretty chill day. Um, I'll get into a little bit in a little bit of my day in a little bit. But I'm just glad to be relaxing here at home. Like I got Kyler here playing Crimson Desert, and Chowder's here chewing on his ball. It's just a nice day. So we will be playing some Hakuoki. Hakuoki. Let me get that open. Open-oki. So we have 4 more routes to do left in this game. This one that we're gonna do included. So we're gonna do Ryoma Sakamoto's. He's the last of the newly added characters for like the newer versions of these games. I'm a little curious to see what his route is like, because we barely see him at all. Like, there's certain routes where we have a brief encounter with him, and he's, you know, he's a smooth talker, which is why I chose, you know, the stream title name and the stream song, pre-stream song. But after that, we don't hear from him until he's assassinated. Like, that's his canon event. So, knowing that we're doing his route, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have him avoid his canon event. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Watch him immediately die.
Damn, imagine that. Ah. But yeah, no, we're. I was telling Kyler this earlier, but we've been playing this game for like, or you know, this specific port for like 2 years. It's just been steady, and like we're nearing the end. Not quite there. Not well, but we are like, you know, I'd say maybe 5/8, I guess. I don't know. It's just there's with so many characters, and there being 4 left, including this one. It's like, okay, yeah, we are reaching the end. It will be here soon. We shall see it. We shall see it. The end of the tunnel is on its way. I don't know why Shadow's growling at me. But yeah. Now today was chill. There was so there's this frequenter that we usually have coming to my building, our building at work. And for Quick especially, he always asks to go to the detox place, but he never follows through with any mental health or substance use services. So he comes in, and I'm like, hey man, even close out to your team. He's like, I don't want to go there. And I tell him, you know, we can't do anything else for you. You keep declining our services, so you just have to go to these people now. And he gave me a different address so he could get a different outpatient clinic, but in the end he's all like, I can't go there because it goes against my religious beliefs. And I'm like, okay, I can't guide you on your religious beliefs, but all I can tell you is, you know, this is mental health, this is what we can offer, you know, that's it. And then he's like, oh, I just had foot surgery, I can't go there. And then it's just like, we had Dick talk to him, and he basically was like, how did you even get here in the first place? And then the client just kind of walks off. But it was, yeah, that's how. But it was funny because, oh shit. Oh, whoopsies. No, we were supposed to do a new game, my bad. But Kyler's dad, kind of walked in while I was talking to the client. He's like, Dom, are you alright? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I just, this dude. I just explained to him, you know, just the Quick, you know, Quick has been working with this guy and he never follows through with services, so it's like, ah. Also, but yeah, that was pretty much the most eventful thing that happened today. So, you know, it was a nice chill day. It's nice having the chill days. Okay. Now, in terms of this game, I'm a fucking idiot. Instead of, like, you know, doing all the skips and shit through the first 4 sections of chapter 1, apparently all I have to do is go to record of service here, and then we're supposed to select what? Kyoto wins. What? Chapter 1-4. I think this is chapter 1-4. Hold on. Look, I hope I'm doing this right. Yes? Oh, okay. So I think this is 1-4. I hope I'm right. Maybe I should just stick with what I know. I don't know. Because I don't mind doing all the skips, but this is apparently what we can do. Romance high. Starting story. You just hey Jacob, what's up? You just woke up from a dream and I was in it just for a bit. What happened in the dream? And also, how we doing? I hope you are well rested. Yeah, I was just saying that my dumbass could have skipped through all, like, you know, doing all those skips for the first part of chapter 1. But I think this is where we're supposed to go. Let's see. But of course, there's still gonna be stuff that we have to skip. Like any of the non-Ryoma scenes, we'll just, you know, skim through them. But let's see how this goes. May 1864. The 4th year of the Bunkyo era. We don't have to read this, we already know what's going on. Okay, and we'll just keep skipping until we see the man himself. I think this should be right. I don't know. we're going to... Oh. We're gonna... Hold on. I think we're going to go to Fushimi. My father might be at Fushimi. I wanted to find out. Okay, yeah, that's right. Let me... And I think we've chosen this before for other options. Let me see. Just double checking. Has anyone else had the Fushimi option? Yes. Okay. Skip. I think this is where we bump into Sakamoto. Mr. Ryoma. Ryoma Malls. So, you feel the dream slipping out of your head already, but you were sad you missed the stream, and I streamed Abe's Odyssey, but the game audio was messed up, invincibility was on, it was just a mess. Damn. Oh, wait, stop, rewind. Oh shit, they won't even let me look at the menu for this. Like, this guy is that important. You have to, we'll watch it again. Here, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Let's rewind up to here. For some reason, you thought, or I thought it was normal for all this weird shit in the Abe's Odyssey scenario. And just skipped past it after 10 minutes because I thought it sucked. Damn, that's that's harsh. Alright, he might even return while I was here waiting for him. And then in the dream I switched to some 3D shooter. Interesting. With the approval of the tea shop's owner, I watched the happenings of the Terada Inn from the bench. Just then... Yeah, I mean, this is where we first see Sakamoto anyways, so, you know, I think this should be fine. Also, what the fuck? I'm trying to see OBS Studio, but one of these windows isn't fucking closing out. There we go, I just want to check the volume. Huh? He caught me off guard. Had he been watching me? I turned around. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get to see his glorified intro again. Before I knew it, he'd taken a seat next to me. Now, I'll play this whole scene because it's Sakamoto, so let us see. I don't think he even introduces himself in this part. I don't remember. We'll see. In the dream, you had to walk past my house, which is inexplicably in a place that looked more like the Pacific Northwest. Interesting. Who was this man? He didn't look like anyone I'd ever seen before. Oh no. I shook my head. You see, well, I'm looking for my father. Oh? Okay, more in Jacob's dream. And Kyler's birthday was in this dream, and it was in May for some reason. You were gonna constantly be thinking of, it's gonna be May. Damn, interesting. I contemplated whether or not to tell this man about my father. Right now I was desperate for clues, and so I started to explain. The dream was in April, so you were going to be thinking of that for the entirety of April and May. No, yeah, I understood that. I don't see why... I don't see how that how that wasn't clear. My father visited Kyoto for work, but I suddenly stopped hearing from him. I heard that someone matching his description was seen at this inn, and I had to see for myself. How did you know? Yes, I came from Edo. Huh? How should I respond? Okay, you know what? I don't think are you sure was correct. Here, we'll do the save here. Let's see. Oh, no thank you. Or, no wait, I think the are you sure was wrong when I was doing someone else's route. I think we have to say are you sure. I'm just funny Omni-Man. Are you sure? We've only just met.
困った時はお互い様ってね。迷惑だって言われりゃどうしようもないが。
It wouldn't trouble me at all. It would be great for you to help me. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. That might just be what I need to bus. That might just be what I need to bus. Cause I'm bussin'. I'm bussin'.
俺は埼玉に埋めたろ。
We'd be hitting so many prompts already, right? Good thing we're not doing a drinking game today. Yeah. Now if this was Friday, that'd be a whole different story. Yes, nice to meet you, Saitani. Right, he gives us an alias. My name is Yukimura. It's nice to meet you. Okay, no, this was the wrong prompt. Hold on, we have to go back. You're confused for a moment. What, you thought we were drinking? Damn. I know. Oh, for his alias, okay. Yeah, no, I remember now. He was like, oh, yes, fake name. It's like, who the fuck? Yeah, no, this is real Masakamoto. He has to keep his identity hidden because he's so important. Because I think was the explanation. Oh, no thank you. I only just met you and I don't want to trouble you. He furrowed his brow just a little, pausing to think before speaking again.
You
sweaty?
今日に来たばかりならつてもろくにないだろうし。
Well, yes, it's true I'm not from here. My father being here might just be a rumor after all. Excuse me. I couldn't bear to trouble you with something that may just be a rumor. So stupid that there's a meaningful difference between such similar options, right? Like, when they have these options like this, it's like, what the fuck do you want me to say? Yeah, the rumors. He smirked kindly and nodded in agreement. Yeah, okay, there we go.
ま、それならそれで別にいいさ。どうせ退屈してるところだしな。
Huh? Kill time? You can't do that, that's evil.
いいからいいから。袖振り合うも多少の縁なんて言うだろ。俺に任せておけって。
No, I'm saying... I thought I was firm in how I rejected his offer, but he just kept pressing the issue. I repeatedly refused his help, but for whatever reason, he would insist. In the end, it would seem he wouldn't take no for an answer. Well, thank you for trying to help me.
俺の名前か?
Yeah. Fake name, fake name.
埼玉に埋めたろって言う。
Hey, Fatisms, what's up? How we doing?
よろしくね。
His face remained calm behind an amiable smile. Ah, Saitani. My name is Yukimura. It's nice to meet you. You drew a caramel dancing gif of Yaoi-tron? Amazing.
雪村ちゃんな。名は体を表すなんて言うが、そのまんまだな。
Whoa. You think my name matches my figure?
で、下の名前は?
He could see through my disguise. Yeah, I remember that. Well, if I told him my name was Hijaker Yukimura, he might suspect me to be a woman, because Hijaker is a very feminine name.
まあいいか。女っていうのはいくつも
So,
秘密があるっていうしな。
Moron Jacob's dream walked past my house to your car, and you got in for some reason into the backseat, and two scary dudes immediately threatened you. Dang. And Fatism's drawing doesn't look that bad. That's good. Considering you don't draw, but hey, practice makes perfect. Even if there's some little improvements along the way. No, some visual novels do have moving mouths. Not a lot, I agree. But this visual novel does do the moving mouth thing. Kind of reminds me of Persona. Well, the later Personas. Yes, women have secrets. I agreed without thinking, but panicked upon realizing what I'd said. Wait a minute, Saitani. I'm not a woman.
いやどこをどう見
He's
ても
not falling
女
for
だ
that bullshit.
それとも俺をバカにしてるのか
So, dream again. They're in the front seats, can't dial 911, so you immediately start yelling, I'll bite your fucking... Wake up mid-sentence. That's trippy. It's always trippy when, like, you're doing something in the dream, and then you wake up in the middle of doing something, and it's like, what? But I was doing the thing. I would never take you for a fool.
まこんな可愛い娘がうろうろしてたら
Yeah, no, he
周りの男が
can't fool this man.
男の格
He's
好してるの
the
は正
pussy
解だと思う
detector.
ぜ
His nonchalant response made me practically faint from relief.
であんたの下の名前は何というんだ
You keep having nightmares about being eaten by wolves or dogs. Huh. Oh man, that does sound scary. Yeah, Saitani got the Riz 100, yeah. Considering he'd already figured out I was a woman, I saw no harm in being honest with him about my name. My name is Hijaker Yukimura.
なるほど思った
Yeah,
通り
very cute name.
あんたにぴったりの可愛い名前だな
You knew it. He knew it all along. You think so?
であんたはどういう男が好む
Dang, this dude.
男と出かけるんならどういう場所がいい
Saitani? Your name is too similar to Hijacker. That's the point. We're not talking about me right now. I thought you were going to help me look for my father.
あ
Exactly, for
そういや
causing
そうだった
Japanese
な
9/11.
すっかり忘れてたぜ
Saitani's talent appeared to be in engaging Saitani's talent appeared to be in engaging seemingly endless conversations. Since he was the first person outside of the Shinsengumi with whom I'd spoken in a long while, I completely lost track of time. You got a kitten yesterday! Aw, cute! What's its name? It's a month and a half old. Aw, what a cutie. Everything you told me, the dream shit is just the last 30% of the dream. Okay. Yeah, I know, sometimes it's like we're not gonna remember everything, but cool. Interesting dream. Vito Corleone, oh, that's so mafia, I love it. After a while...
雪村、待たせてすまなかったな。
Who's this
今戻った
fucker? Oh, Saito.
なんだお仲間が帰ってきちまったのかそんじゃこれ以上の手助けは無用かな
He's white with black spots. Aww. Saitani stood up from his seat slowly, appearing a little dejected.
それじゃあな縁があればまた会おうぜ
Oh, they sure will. That's partly why you don't keep a dream journal. Every dream you have is overly complicated and would require writing an essay to describe. So why don't you do an audio recording?
Type shit, brother.
Yeah. Or type. Oh. Saitani wandered off before I could even say goodbye. Saito focused on him, making sure he was out of earshot, and muttered quietly.
今の男。
He's a fucking weirdo, that's who. He started talking to me. He told me his name is Saitani. How did it go, Saito? Were you able to find anything useful about my father?
それについては帰る道
Audio
すがら
recording would take even longer? Well, that's a
期
you
待は背
problem.
の方がいいとだけ言っておく。
Oh. My stomach dropped. I assumed it meant the lead was false. I'd known this was a very real possibility, but I was still disappointed.
待っていてくれ。今あんたの分の感情を済ませてくる。
Yes. Yes, and now we can... Yeah, no, we can skip past all this. Blah, blah, blah. Also, Kyler made these really good pulled pork sandwiches. That's good stuff. No news of my father had come forth the other day, and we will skip. You like pork? I like pork too. I love meat. Porkisms. Yeah, okay. No, there's still skipping we gotta do, but you know, at least there's less skipping we can do. Porkism does sound like a religion. It's like Islam's worst enemy. You posted a relevant YouTube short in Persona? Okay. Let me choose first and then I'll get to it. I'm going to leave and search for my father. I think that's the correct answer here. I'm wrong. Hold on. I'll read the line though. Huh? It feels like there are more people walking around than usual. Okay, so let me reload. Yeah, you can post the caramel dancing gif and piss. Yeah. That's fine. Just post everything while I'm still looking at them. Okay, so we're supposed to remain in the compound. Alright, let me look at the thing. Oh! Convenient! The game's quiet. Ugh, I love when it does that, so I don't have to bother with messing around with the audio. Alright, let me see.
She skipped all the dialogue.
Oh no, shut up. Yeah, that is pretty accurate. Yeah, I was playing Hakuoki, like, if I can get it open.
She skipped all the dialogue to speedrun it.
It sounds like fucking Banjo-Kazooie characters.
She skipped all the dialogue.
Alright. So that's that. And... oh, that is a nice gif. Yeah, that does look very good. Good job. Yeah, the design totally fits that early 2000s vibe that, you know, Caramel Dancing fits into, so... perfect. You're welcome. Alright, back to Gam. Yeah, I forgot the name of the character, but it's from that Job Hunter 9000 Deluxe. After contemplating, I decided to stay. I couldn't convince myself- wait! I mean, okay, hold on. I already skipped, but let me let me make sure again that we were supposed to- I mean, that we've- yeah, okay, we've seen this before. You made a version with a rainbow background, but for some reason it looked choppy. Ah. Not well. Excuse me. Yeah, no, there's gonna be a lot of skipping. Ah, sound on jump scare.
What?
Yeah, no, shut up, Soundon. Fuck, I know, we still have to do Soundon's route too. I'm scared for that. This game should have a skip button. I know, right? I don't know why it doesn't. It's either that or I'm just so fucking stupid I didn't figure out what the skip button is, but you know what? It's all good.
Yep.
There's something... oh, okay, now I don't have to skip. But I don't know, there's something relaxing about doing the, you know, my manual skips here. Plus, it gives me time to talk with you guys. Yamazaki's face, he's like, ah. I paused before thinking about what's next. I'll go. I think we have to be brave. I'll go. Please let me help. If I really could help, then I wanted to. Oh, no, I'm wrong. Hold on. I need to go back. Also, I'm pretty sure we've seen both of these options anyways. Why me? I feel like if I were to go with him, I would only be a burden. Skip, 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 skip. He is ninja. What should I tell Yamazaki? I don't know, you posted the GIF in the itch.io comment section of the game to show it to the creator? Nice. I hope Senpai notices you. You have so many comments on the itch.io page? Oh dang. Well, I hope they know that you really care about the game. I should say, Yamazaki, you should go. It feels like we gotta pass on shit to whatever. I'll stay behind. Yamazaki, please, you should go. Yeah, I'm right. Okay, we can skip. You were waiting so many days to share the cat vid that the one that you originally had got removed, and the new one has the stupid voice at the beginning. Damn, dude. Well, you got your chance. Congratulations. Whom should I accompany? I think we have to go with Hijikata. Hold on. Well, okay. Whatever's the least involved. We'll see. We have to go all the way back. I hate that you can't scroll down and it doesn't bring you back to the, you know, the top. Can we do this? Fuck. Alright. Oh, what the heck? Why is it doing it faster now? I was holding down the analog stick here too. Whatever. I guess we keep that one there and we'll do this. Wait, this is all the way from 2024. Has it taken that long? Hold on. Has it really taken that long? Hold on, I have to look back at this. Shit, dude, what? How many saves? What? 100? And I know we've looped around. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna rewrite over this one since it's ahead a chapter or 3 chapters. Yeah. Overwrite this save data. Whom should I accompany? Stay with Hijikata, I guess. Cause you know, we're staying away from the main shit. The prospect of being alone with him was rather frightening, but I decided to go with Hijikata. I'm wrong. It's the Ikeda Inn. Damn, okay, I'm not on a roll today. Whatever I tell Yamazaki results in the same events. Yeah? Yeah, it's here where it really splits off. Alright. But I mean, in the end, yeah, all the same shit happens. It's all canon events. As fast as we could manage, we ran through the silent streets of Kyoto to the Ikeda Inn, and then we could skip, because Ryoma's not in any of this shit. Oh, who do I follow, though? That's a good question. I think we need to follow Saito, because, you know, we were with Saito when we met Sakamoto, so... or whatever the fuck his fake name was. Harada and his men ran around to the back of the inn. What the fuck? Oh my god, this fucking route. I was supposed to go with Harada. Fuck, man. I can't get anything right. Follow Harada. I ran after Harada toward the back of the inn. I'm coming with you! Yeah, Skip. We know what happens. I just wonder when Sakamoto's gonna start popping up. Yeah. Alright, this is the summary of events. And then the next chapter. Or at least the next month. I don't know. It's the next month. Okay. How are you gonna blow my mind? It's Iba! No, sorry, you're not important in this route. Maybe, I don't know. He might be. I do wonder who Sakamoto's rival is gonna be. I love to see all the differences in these routes. Oh. Loud, Nagakura. My first Hakuoki video on YouTube is May 5th, 2023. Like, overall, yeah. Yeah, I was just talking about how earlier we were talking about how I've been playing this particular port for 2 years, but yeah, all this Hakuoki shit. My first, me dipping my toes into the Hakuoki rabbit hole. Yeah, 2023. We've been playing this series for so fucking long. May 5th, 2023. Man. You don't like the main character's haircut, it's really ugly. Damn, it's just a ponytail. What?
Like, you know who else is ugly? You! God.
Damn. Yeah, not me. Yeah, that was Chowder. I want to call. My mind was made up. I nodded to Harada. Right? Is this right? God damn it, I keep choosing the wrong fucking choices. Alright. We can skip past that, because I have chosen We'll Stay Behind before. Stop. This one. I'll stay behind. Harada said nothing. Disappointed! Blah 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 blah. Come on. Get me to the meat and potatoes. Meat potatoes. Where should I go? The inner courtyard, I guess? Yes? Watch it be fucking wrong again. For a midsummer afternoon, the air was unusually cool. God, I should have known. We had to go to the common room. God, why? Why? Okay, I guess I'm not getting the vibe. Alright, but we can skip because, you know, we've seen both of these options before. Oh, excuse me. I heard Heisuke and someone else talking as I walked down the hall. Hold on, who's the someone else? It's probably not Sakamoto. They were in the common room then. Okay, it's Sanan, we can skip. It's just Sanan. Yeah. Oh, the Three Stooges. Alright, and then the next chapter, right? Right? No, okay, it's another month. Another month, another place. Well, same place or whatever, I don't know. October 1864. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, man. Fuck the Shinsengumi. Oh, Dio.
Isn't that what you're doing?
Yeah, exactly. It just goes to show how much content there is in just the main games, right? And we haven't even scratched the surface of the— oh fuck, okay, hold on, we gotta rewind. But yeah, there's so many games in this series. And it sucks because even if I wanted to check them out, I have to know Japanese to really know because the majority of them are Japan releases only.
That's good.
Gay, right? Yeah, it's rewind time. Alright, the next day I joined Saito and the members of the 3rd Division on their rounds. Oh! At first I thought I'd recognize someone who looked like my father. But he was simply wearing similar clothing. The face looked nothing like his. Gotta be gay to get that parking. Yeah, that fucking video I was watching earlier. The guy's like, dude, give me your best gay voice. The fucking old guy's like, what? The gay parking. That's so funny. Just kidnap a Japanese guy off the street and force him to translate it live for me. A Japanese guy here in Bakersfield? I don't think you realize how hard that is. I didn't know how many times I could endure this disappointment. I went back in line when... Hijacker! Someone yelled my name from the crowd and I stopped walking to glance behind me.
いや、まさかお前にまた会えるとは思わなかったな。
Okay, to be honest, I don't
こ
actually
れも
remember
運命
this
って
happening.
やつか。
Maybe I just forgot, but you know, all the better, so we can re-experience it. Or experience it for the first time. Maybe we really haven't seen this. Oh!
俺のことは覚えてくれてるよな。寺田屋で親父さんを一緒に探した。
It's a field of bakers and people like baked goods in Japan, so actually Bakersfield is filled with Japanese people. Your mom. Yes, I remember Saitani. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. That might just be what I need to bus. That might just be what I need to bus. Cause I'm bussin'. I'm bussin'! For accompanying me during my search. Saitani laughed heartily, baring his bright, white teeth.
いやいや、
My shiny
結局見
teeth
つけてやれなかっ
and
たからな。
he didn't even accompany her at all. No, all he did was invade Yukimura's space, smooth talker, and then Saito comes along and Yukimura's like, "Oh, bye." I mean, she just mentioned, "Oh, I'm looking for my dad," and he's like, "Good luck." Yeah, he didn't help at all. He didn't do shit. Oh yeah, the Indonesian I'm about to come remix. That shit's so funny.
あの後どうだったんだ。親父さん見つかったのか。
Yeah, this man didn't do shit. Well, no. Saitani's expression dropped into a glum frown, as if he felt genuine pity for me.
ああ、そっか。まだ見つからないって決ま
Plot
ったわ
twist,
けじゃねえだろうし。
he knows who her
大
dad
変
is,
な
and it's
時
like,
こ
I
そ
gotta keep
明
him
るく
away
行こう
from her.
ぜ。
Because he knows just how evil he is. Maybe, what if the plot twist is that he knows everything about, like, all the demon shit? I'm gonna call it right now. Real question. Has anyone ever actually met a Japanese person? Yeah! So, okay, to be fair, we did host some foreign exchange students from Japan because there was a program that my college did. And it wasn't just because, you know, I attended the college, it's just, you know, just because they happened to have, like, ads or something up and my parents were like, oh, that sounds like a great idea. So we had students stay with us for at least 5 years, I think, maybe 4, but it stopped when COVID happened. I don't even know if they're still doing the program because my parents are on the list for, you know, if they ever come back, but they've never said anything, so. And lived in a big city 20 plus years and met someone from everywhere but Japan. Interesting. Yeah, and like, you know, with Toronto, you'd think you'd see a lot more people there. But yeah, I mean, if I didn't have to factor in the whole, you know, foreign exchange program, the chances of meeting a Japanese person here in this town, very unlikely.
Do you remember that guy Eric I used to talk about?
Yeah.
He's half Japanese.
Oh, okay. No, okay, hold on. Tuna, if we're gonna describe Japanese, are we talking Japanese born or like, or are they like, are they of Japanese descent? Because yeah, but Kyler had a coworker that was half Japanese. If you didn't hear him.
Although he's terrible worker, so I don't know how much Japanese he actually knows.
Yeah. Also, fucking Jacob's half Japanese. We know him.
I was about to see that. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Even Japanese descending. Okay. But yeah, no, I've known Jacob for years, but yeah, they're around. Yeah. Now, if we were talking someone like, you know, actually from Japan, yeah, I have met some. I've
Where
met
are they all
people.
at?
Yo, Jacob,
Where
sniff him
are
out.
Tell us your secrets.
The
Where all
secrets.
Japanese people are hiding. Where have you put them?
He's hiding them in the basement.
これからどこかでうまいものでも食わねえか。
Jacob, you have seen Japanese people. Oh shit.
Well, I guess to be fair from Tuna's perspective, he hasn't really seen you in person, so I guess we can't really count that.
Damn, what?
Yeah.
To see somebody in person and tell them Japanese?
Well,
Go for you now, Jacob. Sorry, man. Not real until we see you with our own two eyes.
I'm talking about Tuna.
Damn.
One time when you were 3 years old, you ate a penny. Okay, that's believable. I was about to decline his offer. However, I suddenly remembered the Shinsengumi wanted me to investigate Saitani's origin and purpose for staying in Kyoto. The Shinsengumi had been looking out for me, so it was time I looked out for them too. The 3rd Division went on ahead of me. No one knows you're a fish or Japanese on the internet. That's true.
Nobody knows you. Massive titties either.
That's true.
Until you put them on me!
This.
Dun, dun, dun. Right now.
From a distance, I saw Saito stop for a second and glance back to assess the situation. He gave a quick nod upon realizing whom I had met. Hey, that is cool that you got a whole folder with the Japanese side of your family tree in it. But I wish we had a little more of a comprehensive family tree. Well, okay, on my mom's side, there is a family tree, like, quilt that my grandma made. Like, she likes to knit. So it's hanging up on the wall, and then she'd add, you know, any of the newer birds in there. But I don't really have much on my dad's side.
What did your dad do?
I don't know what he did. There's a park in Uruguay called Jardín Japonés. Yeah, Japanese garden, which Japan gifted to Uruguay for some reason. You know, I feel like I've heard of that before, which, cool. He gave a quick nod upon realizing whom I had met. Yeah, he remembers.
こんないい男と喋ってるのに
This fucking
よそになん
dude.
て釣れねえな
Oh no, it's not like that. Right, yeah, the Jardín Japonés has koi fish, bamboo, cherry blossoms, the Japanese style architecture, yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that before. I don't know where I heard it before. I don't know if that was like school or just, you know, me browsing the internet, but that is pretty cool. It's nice to have a place like that to go to and just, you know, just embrace other culture. I shook my head and tried to change the subject. So, Saitani?
ん俺がどうかしたか
You see, I wanted to ask you something.
おうなんだ俺に答えられることならどんなことでも答えてやるぜどうした何か聞きたいことがあるんじゃないのか
It's nothing. Well, fucking ask him. That's why you're here. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, this is totally new. We've never seen this before. We got all the right answers in. Well, I guess if you're willing to hear me out, then here it is. Tell me, Saitani, are you a Ronin?
ああ見ての通りの浪人だな
This fucking
ち
dude!
なみにまだ結婚はしてないぞ
How insane would it be if you took a look at the family tree again and saw a Hakuoki character in it? Dude, that'd be insane. Real Hakuoki descendant. Yeah, most of the people in this game are based on real life people. Like the Shinsengumi, they were all real. I don't know if people like Miki were real, but like, yeah.
Your family descendants were vampires?
Oh, damn, I can't believe Jacob's like part vampire. Hijaker Yukimura was unfortunately not real.
That's why you named your character Jaker. I get it.
No, that's not why. You know what? You're right. I should believe you're part vampire. That's true. How could I not have seen?
Yeah, come on. Have you ever seen him really eat food.
That's true.
Let's be real.
Yeah, he's fake eating. He never was eating.
He's barfing it up the second we don't look.
Huh? Well, I didn't really ask if you were single. I desperately tried to steer the conversation back to its original course. There never was a fridge!
実家には
That's so funny.
兄と姉と妹がいるんだが、みんな口を揃えてさっさと結婚して落ち着けって言って聞かねえんだ。
Oh my god, yeah, that's a real
この
feeling.
俺が嫁さんもらったぐらいで落ち着く
What
か
do
どうかなん
vampires
て
eat besides
長年
blood?
俺の兄弟をやってりゃ分かるはずなのよ。
I was gonna say. Oh, really? You seemed hellbent on giving me an in-depth answer, but sadly, it was not the answer I wanted, or even asked for. Yeah,
と
this
ころで
fucker.
俺の方からもお前に聞きたいことがあるんだが、いいか？
Yes, what is it? I answered without even thinking.
お前が本当に聞きたいのは
Oh,
俺の
he
正
knows we're
体
onto
につい
him.
てなんだろ？
He changed his tone. Like, even the fucking music stopped. That's crazy. Shifted his posture upright and went straight to the point. It was jarring.
やっぱりか。聞きたいんなら最初から素直に言えばいい。
Don't think anyone has orange eyes like that, right? I think it's supposed to be more like, light brown, but yeah, they do look kind of orangish. I know, no one has orange eyes. That's just in the animes. My Japanese animes. How?
いや、さっきの緊張した様子を見りゃ予想つくだろう。お前が俺に聞きたいことなんて限られてるだろうし。
Yeah, this guy's cunning. Is that so? I was disappointed in my investigation skills, but Saitani continued nonetheless.
いや、実は脱藩してることもあって、この間は本名を名乗れなくてね。
So
悪かっ
who
た。
are you?
お前に変名を名乗ったことが心残りだったんだが、またこうして会えたってことは縁があるってことだよな。せっかくだから本名を名乗ろう。
Yep, there it is.
俺の名は坂本龍馬。土佐の脱藩浪人だ。
Sakamoto. Just as Nagakura and the other men predicted, he was a Tosa Ronin.
今は幕府が神戸に開いてる海軍総連所ってところにいてな。今日にはその関係でちょいちょい顔を出しに来てるんだ。
Makes sense. So you're allied with the shogunate?
ま、そんなところだな。
If he was an ally of the shogunate, then at the very least he wouldn't be an enemy of the Shinsengumi. Ooh. It felt like a huge burden had been lifted off my chest. What exactly does one do at the Naval Training Center?
船の操り方を学んでるんだ。つっても、その辺のちっさな
The
漁船じゃ
black
ねえぞ。
ships.
黒船だ。
What is the black ships? What are the black ships? A steamboat which was used by Commodore Matthew Perry when he first visited Japan with the intention of opening up its borders. Have the gate be opened! Black ship? Like a warship? Didn't Perry visit in one of those 10 years ago? Oh yes, Perry the Platypus. Open the country, stop having it be closed. And History of Japan is such a banger. You own the Shogun? Hashtag true? Oh my god, no way.
そう。そいつを俺
I
た
always
ち
think
日
it's
本
so
人で
funny
操
that the
れる
guy
よう
from
にする
Friends is
た
the
め
one
の
that
とこ
broke
だ。
Japan's isolation, right? Oh man. Even we can be taught to steer ships like that? I've never seen one myself, but I'd heard stories about how black ships were as big as whales and that they could cut through the sea.
扱えるに決まってるだろうが。西洋人だろうが、日本人だろうが、頭の中身はそう変わらねえよ。
I see. Sakamoto's passion was contagious.
船はいいぜ。特に新型の蒸気船はいい。荷物を普通の半分以下の日数で運べるし、倍以上積むこともできる。
So, I don't even watch Friends, but there's a guy in Friends, and his name is Matthew Perry. So, you know, the name we just saw right here. That's amazing.
だろう？物が動けば金も動く。蒸気船がありゃ大金持ちになれるってことだ。今海を支配してるイギリスって国は世界一の海賊国家だからな。
Pirates are.
戦をするにせよ、商売をするにせよ、これからは蒸気船の時代だぜ。
I see. Sakamoto was rattling on so quickly that I was overwhelmed. Then he snapped into another tone entirely. Is he gonna stop the music again?
お前はいい。
Oh, okay. No, he didn't. Yeah, he's a daze kind of guy. Yeah. He looks the part too.
俺から何も聞き出せなかったって言うと、咎めを受けることになるんだろ。
Yes, like Jotaro. Oh, it won't be like that. Before I could finish, a visitor approached us. A visitor? Who? Whomst?
おいサイタ
Who the fuck is that?
誰と話しゆうが知り合いかい
Is that Kakyoin? An aggressive-looking Ronin walked up to us, staring me down and keeping his guard up.
あは、ちょっとした知り合いよ。
Yeah, like he totally gives antagonist vibes. That guy on the right. Wait, hold on. Speaking of Jotaro, I think Ryoma's voiced by Daisuke Ono, because I remember Daisuke Ono and Daisuke. Was it Hirakawa? Oh my god, what's Kakyoin's voice actor's name? There's too many Daisukes. I know I remember the nickname Hirorin, but I remember their voice actors were next to each other in terms of the characters, so I think this is the guy. Slicked back black hair and sharp eyebrows. Evil. Yeah, just look at him. This is the shape of evil. Sakamoto picked up on my discomfort, so he discreetly whispered to me off to the side.
こいつは中岡優で。
Excuse me.
ま、俺の相棒みたいなもんよ。
What?
Who's the gift today?
Oh, the gift is
Chotto ちょっと待て俺は石川野郎にゃーサイ
Oh, that is Kakyoin, oh my god.
いや、俺はもう変名を明かしてもう中期。おまんだけ伏せちょっても意味ないがよ。
まったく無関係のもんに平然と本名を名乗るなんて危機感がないがにも程があるき
Nakaoka looked gravely at me, his tone short and brusque.
中岡慎太郎
I'm Yukimura. Nice to meet you. I bowed to him and Nakaoka glared at me suspiciously.
だおま
Damn, everyone's seeing through her disguise. Oh, me?
Shitty
Well, it is. I wasn't expecting him to realize it so quickly, so I felt a sudden rush of panic. But luckily, Sakamoto covered for me.
訳あって男の格好をしゆうらしい。まあそこは目をつぶっちゃってや。
どんなわけかは知らんけんどこの時世男の格好で今日をうろつくなんて
Yeah, yes, the romance is Jotaro and the likely antagonist is Kakyoin. Crazy, right? Oh my god. Yeah, all I hear is Kakyoin now. You need me to play a game you know about the way you can actually backseat? No thanks. Hi, Rampart. Yellow Temperance concubine. Yeah, exactly. It even kind of looks like the guy. Almost. Just a little more serious. I didn't know how to respond.
と坂本人を待たせちょいてこんなことしゆう場合やないろ。
お、そうやったにゃ。ほんならぼちぼち行くかい。俺はおまんのことが気に入ったぜよ。じゃあにゃ、
Laters.
また会おう。元気で俺。
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Hold on. I don't like cutting off
俺
lines.
はおまんのことが気に入ったぜよ。じゃあにゃ、また会おう。元気でおれよ。
They do have strong jawlines, that is true. Oh, you take care as well, Sakamoto.
次に今日に来る側はいつになるかわからんけど、
They will totally see each other
その
again.
時にでもまた会えるとええにゃ。
Yes, that would be lovely. Whoa, why did you get so close?
いつまで別れを惜しみゆうがな。はよ行くぞ。
What, is he gonna throw him? Ain't nobody drawing an anime guy with a recessed jaw, right?
えで、おい、耳を引っ張るなや。お前、
No, not
なん
the
でそん
fucking
なに怒っ
earring.
ちゅうがいで。
うるさい。目を離したらすぐフラフラしてから。
The two bickered as they disappeared into the many faces of the Kyoto streets. High bike playing a game I've played before. High bike playing a game I've played enough I could backseat. Funny joke!
Oh my god. Is that Jacob?
No, that was Tuna actually.
Tuna. Okay. Good. It was so funny, I thought Jacob said it.
I know.
Okay.
No. Well, that I take that as like double compliment. No. Do I only drive coupes because they have no back seats? No. It's
Drive what?
coupes?
Poops?
Yeah.
Oh, they said poops.
No,
I was
not
like,
poops. Nah, I'm not cool enough to drive poops.
What? No. Don't drive your poops. I don't want a passenger on that one. Thanks.
No, I caught the joke. The two bickered as they disappeared into the many faces of the Kyoto streets. Sakamoto mentioned he was stationed at the Naval Training Center. Guess we'll have to visit there more often. I wondered if that was the case for Nakaoka too. They didn't seem like bad people. I don't know, Nakaoka seemed kind of bad. Suddenly, I was brought back to reality.
Yukimura.
I heard my name behind me, and I quickly turned to hear a familiar voice. Yeah, no, has he been standing there the whole time? Saito! I'm so sorry. I fell behind the line.
いや、気にする
Don't
必要は
worry.
ない。それよりも今あんたと話していた
Wait, they were in line? Wait.
あれは先日の
Yes, he's the man from the Terada Inn. His name is Sakamoto.
何か聞き出せたか
Yes, only a bit. According to him, he's a Tosa Ronin, but he happens to be allied with the shogunate.
He's a what?
He's a Tosa Ronin.
Oh, they said a toaster. I was like, whoa.
Whoa, I mean, I don't know. Hopefully not. He claimed he was undergoing training in order to steer black ships in Kobe.
Training to be a toaster.
Oh man.
That's good.
I guess I must be the best toe sucker in the land. Saito glanced sharply towards the direction in which Sakamoto had departed. He pierced his gaze directly in me. Whoa, hold on a minute.
While he was sucking his toe out.
Whoa. Can't escape the toes and feet. I know, unfortunately. You always read Kobe as Kobe Bryant and think of a Japanese Kobe. I know, I think the same thing. I don't go the step ahead with the Japanese Kobe though, but he's staring inside me. Oh my god. Oh.
先ほど坂本と言っていたが、斉谷という名ではなか
Oh,
った。
see, that's the funny thing, Saito. He told me his real name is Ryoma Sakamoto, and since he's a Ronin, he was saying it's hard for him to share his actual identity.
もう一人いたようだが、あの男。
His colleague was named Nakaoka. Saito fell silent for a moment, seemingly lost in thought.
巡察に戻るぞ。予定から大幅に遅れてしまった。
Oh yes, I'm so sorry. I felt awful to have delayed Saito's plans like that. Still, I found myself relieved that Sakamoto wasn't an enemy of the shogunate or the Shinsengumi. I think we have heard of another fictional character named Nakaoka. I don't remember where. He did say he didn't know when he'd visit Kyoto next, but I hoped I would get to see him again. I thought back on the passion in his eyes as he talked about the ships. He loves boats. Oh, Chowder. Chapter 3! Dang, look at us zooming through! Watch us actually finish the Kyoto Winds part. No, I doubt that. Not this stream. Nakaoka, side character in Persona 5? Maybe? That would check out. Shit, okay, now I want to know who. Hold on. Who? Let me see. Chapter 3 out of 729,652. Honestly, it does feel like that. Yeah, okay, Nakaoka's one of the ex-track team members in Persona 5 Royal. I'm surprised you remember that though. The dawn of the new year came and went. It was February of 1865, and we had just finished breakfast. And we are going to skip. If I don't see Sakamoto, I'm not interested. Oh, that's right. Okay, Ito joins. And then there's Miki. Dude, Ito's eyes stayed wide for long, or quite a good bit. Sipped his tea. Omnius. I would. I think we have to return to the room. Yeah, none of this shit concerns me, right? How the fuck do they make those patterns on the silk robes? Skill. Skill is the short answer, but it is impressive, huh? Yeah, I think we gotta return to the room. Perhaps it would be best to just return to my room. Right? Yes, correct. Correct. And we can skip because we've seen this before. What the fuck? Not the scurrying footsteps. Who the hell was that? I forgot. Yeah, but if I remember correctly, I think it's like it looks like a harp, but I think they use that method in Japan for their textiles, or like, you know, just doing the patterns and stuff. I'm not sure though. I'm not an expert. But if I remember from my schools and my world history, I don't know, maybe. Where should I go? We should go back to my room. This doesn't concern you. Right? No, I'm supposed to go outside. Okay, fuck, whatever. Alright. Did I save? Oh, I did. Yeah, of course. Go outside. And we could skip, because we've seen this before. It's Haruda. Oh, I think we have a Haruda moment. No! No!
できれば元のあの人のままで
I think you are asking for too much, Harada. Right? Is that the answer we choose? Hold on. Yes, it might be asking for too much. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it is asking for too much. That is correct. Okay, we've seen this answer before. Blah 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 blah. Oh, dude!
多かっ
Okay, bye.
いたみあまみんなゆあいいかいいかあさあのいや
Yeah.
な
Yeah.
かこれあんたまそれよそうそうよゆき
Cat skipping dialogue was It's May. I can't believe we're in April already. Like now, not like now, not in game. May 1865, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just Sana. Ah! That's right, the Sana jump scare. Oh, we passed that part already? Alright. Hold on. I don't know if we see Sakamoto here, but you know, in the event that does happen, we'll always just skip back. Oh god, not Kaoru.
やめてください。話して。
Okay, we'll just look at the CG. Fuck Kaoru. Me and my homies hate Kaoru. Blah blah blah. Yeah, no, we've seen all this before.
Yep.
Get out of here, Kaoru. You're only relevant to Okita's route. No one else gives a shit about you. God, that's so funny. It's only in Okita's route. Damn, I don't know though. Watch us be wrong. What if he actually does show up? Yeah, I don't know, fucking Sanon's route or something. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. Ah. Oh, what the fuck? This is new? This is new? Hold up. Okay. If this is all new, I'm gonna rewind. All the way. All the way. How have we not seen this before? What? Is this where we're at? Ito dabbed at his eyes with his sleeve. Maybe in the no romance route. Ooh, that's true. That's a good point, yeah. Ito and his followers were told Sanan had died. In fact, the entire incident surrounding his transformation had been covered up. Only a few of the men of the Shinsengumi knew the truth. Wait, hold on. What led up to this? You know, maybe we should go back further. Something's weird. Something wrong. Oh, what the fuck? Is it looping? Oh, okay, here. We'll go all the way from the beginning in case we missed anything. The common room at the temple was much larger than the one at the previous compound. It was so large, in fact, that the entire Shinsengumi could gather with space to spare. Kondo's voice echoed grandly as he spoke, standing in front of the many warriors assembled before him.
皆も徳川第14代将軍徳川家持公が上洛されるという話は聞き及んでいる。
Maybe we'll see Sakamoto again.
その上洛に伴い
When the Shogun
公
comes.
が二条城に入られるまで
新選組総力をもって警護の任に当たるべしとの要請を受けた。
将軍校の警護を新選組が？
Oh, classic loud Nakakura. Fucking.
こりゃとんでもねえ大出世だな。
I really want to know why they made him so loud.
池田屋や金門の変の活躍でお偉いさん方も俺たちの働きを認めざるを得なかったんだろう。
警護中は文字通り僕らの刀に国の行く末がかかってるってことですか？
そういうことだ。てめえら気合い入れていけよ。
将軍校の警護とはまた大役ですな。
本当に。
Oh yes, if only he was alive.
どれほどお喜びになったことか。
Oh, it's still quieter than that guy, right? Isn't that crazy?
本当に惜しい方をなくしましたわね。
Yes, that is Dio. Yeah, that's why I've been saying it's Dio. Kind of like a bits of the stream. Because we've been skipping past him. I know, see, you got Kakyoin, Dio, Jotaro, Koichi is here too. Wait, you got an all-star cast here. Ito dabbed at his eyes with his sleeve. Ito and his followers were told Sanan had died. Okay, this is where we remember. Yeah. And Light Yagami. Yeah, I was just going off of the whole JoJo voice actors, but yeah. In fact, the entire incident surrounding his transformation had been covered up. Only a few of the men of the Shinsengumi knew the truth.
伊藤さん、こたびの幕命を立派に成し遂げることこそ亡くなった三男君が真に望んでいることだと思います。
分かっていますわ。
Of course, the guy voice acted by Dio looks evil and vampiric as fuck. You wanna know the funny part too, though? Actually, wait, I think it's only one route where he becomes vampire, but all the other routes? Nah. He's just some dude.
私たちの名を天下に広く知らしめる絶好の機会ですものね。
ともあれ、これから忙しくなりますな。
Thrust our name. Shit, yeah, I was like looking at that. It didn't really register in my mind 100%. I'm like, something wrong. Something wrong? Question mark?
待ってくれ、近藤さん。掃除は今回外してやってくれ。
Okito's like, no! He's sick.
なんでも
Yeah,
風邪が治
he's
らねえ
cold.
ことで
Yep.
養生しろって散々言ってるのよ。
本当か？大丈夫なのか、掃除？
大した風邪じゃないんですけどね。土方さんは大げさなんですよ。
何言ってやがるんだ。さっきも咳してただろうが。
Damn, and we missed it.
それ、薬を売りつけるための工場ですか？何を言われても石田三役は買いませんよ。
そんなんじゃねえよ。いいから言う通りにしろ。
If you made a game and it had one typo on release, you generally just remove the game from the internet at that point. I respect that. Yeah, and then this game is just full of typos. Like, it's ridiculous. And like, this is supposed to be an updated port. And they said they would fix stuff. I'm not even sure what they updated, fixed, whatever. But there's still a shit ton of grammar errors and spelling errors. But it gets us good drinking game prompts. I gave Okito some pretty strong medicine not too long ago. Had it not been effective? Or maybe he didn't have a cold but was inhaling dust from the lack of cleaning here? Yeah, I remember that. Imagine you spell everything correctly, but at the end of the credits you realize it says thank you all for playing. Yeah, at that point just recall the game. Oh my god. How embarrassing. Then suddenly someone raised his hand.
平介、どうしたんだね。 何か気になることでもあるのか？
あのさ、近藤さん。実は俺もちょっと調子が
Yeah, I'm not feeling so great.
なんだ、平助も風邪か？気をつけないといかんぞ。せっかくの晴れ舞台、全員揃って家持子をお迎えしたかったのだがな。
すいません。
ああ、いや、責めたわけではないんだ。体調は大事だからな。
Ugly haircut guy. Wait, okay, hold on. Is it the left one or the right one? Because neither of these are the main character. The left one is the only one out of these two that's romanceable. What's Heisuke's deal with this part anyway? If I remember correctly, I think he's just nervous. Because it's like, you know, having to guard the shogun is a big thing compared to what they usually do. Left guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's not the main character. Yeah, I don't know. I think you have to get used to the ponytail, but I do think that his Edo Blossoms looks better. It's the shorter hair. Okay, alright.
いずれまた機会もある
The
であろう
bangs
し、
are a little odd,
二
I
人
will
には
give
そ
you
の
that.
時存分に働いてもらいたい。
Yeah, the main character is the woman in pink. Like she's just got a simple ponytail and the bangs. And yes, this is first person POV. There's very rare moments where we do see her like sprite portrait. But most of the time we see her it's through CG.
No, nigga.
I would not go bald with a ponytail. No. For $7, nah. That's not enough. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't go bald in general. Hell no. Kondo and Hijikata continue to discuss their formation, but suddenly Hijikata turned to me.
そういや、雪村。お前はどうする？
What am I gonna do? I don't know. 10k, yeah, maybe. The big maybe. Huh?
ほけてるんじゃねえよ。お前は警護に参加するのかって聞いてんだ。
$9, take it or leave it? Hell no. That's a no from me. I can go too?
無論構わんとも。
Oh. How nice of them.
君も今や新選組の一員と言っても過言ではない。
One of us.
ぜひ参加してくれ。
How sweet. Could I? Could I really go? Yes, Yukimura, they told you that. I hesitated for a moment, confused, and saw that Okita was grinning my way.
まあ行ってもいいんじゃない？そんなに危険もなさそうだしね。
With $9 can buy like a Whopper and ice cream maybe? I have way more money than that. I don't need your $9. Yeah, and also in this day and age, no. Shit's expensive now.
長州藩士は今日に出入りできねえから。
But again,
切った葉っぱ
I'm
を
so rich.
だろうし。
Imagine telling somebody that from third world country. Oh my god, $9 can't even afford a hamburger in the United States. You guys must be rich. Like, holy shit.
Oh my god. What should I do? Go with Yukimura? And if not, well fuck.
Me.
I was a little concerned about joining, given that I wasn't a warrior, but... Well, what's the answer? What? I am supposed to stay behind. Well, fuck. Okay. Oh, it's saying create a save file here. What? Okay. I have to take note. Hold on. Infinite Whopper truck or infinite truck Whopper? What's what's the difference? I thought the joke was that $30 was a cheap haircut. Well, back in the day, maybe. Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. No, but that's just expensive now. Hold on, I need to grab a note. Okay, so the reason I'm getting the sticky note is because the guide I'm looking at says create a save file here, and the save file in question is needed for the common route. So if I keep that, then I'll remember, hopefully. So let me make a Hakuoki note. Yeah, back when that joke was made, he was insulting him by saying he overpaid for his haircut and that he's vain. Yeah, that's it. I know, I love that line's official. I had to look it up to make sure it was actually real, and it is. Incredible, right? Hakuoki. Do not overwrite. Oh man, I love how thin the point on this pen is. Hippo gave me this pen. It's got this cute little bear on it. It says CC Omang Pinkfoot. I don't know if this is a mascot. Maybe it is, but it's cute. I like it. Wait, no. I think he means the line has been around for 34 years, which is crazy. I think Future Trunks might be at least in his 20s, but I don't remember. Do not overwrite save data 11. And I'll underline that. Save data! Data! That's a T!
Data?
Data. Data 11. For common route. Underline. Common route. Oh, yeah, no, Dragon Ball's been around for a while, and even Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, no, that series has been around for a while. Okay, so, what? Where am I wait, fuck, where am I reloading from? I got... Oh, okay, stay behind. You know that Dragon Ball's old just didn't expect Future Trunks to be 30 plus. Well, I mean, yeah, if you have a... I can't believe... Yeah, I know, it's whack to think the series has been around that long, but yeah, it's old. Alright, stay behind. I knew that if I joined the fighting without being a skilled swordsman, I'd get in someone's way. I appreciate your offer, but I think I'll stay behind this time. Insane Drip? Hey, I mean, sure, the 90s had its weird fashion trends, but there are some designs that honestly are timeless.
そうか。それじゃ、後のことは任せたぜ。
With that, I stayed behind at the compound while everyone went to go protect Nijo Castle. Oh, you know what? That does make sense. Because then we can spend more time with Sakamoto, I'm sure. A few days passed. It was after the Shinsengumi men had safely returned from guarding Nijo Castle. Excuse me. Hijikata had called for me, so I headed to the common room where the captains awaited me. Is this where Sen comes in?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm honestly not sure where we are now, so I'll just look. Oh, it's no trouble. Excuse me. Seeing everyone gathered, however, made me wonder if our conversation would be a serious one. I sat down nervously where Kondo beckoned me.
聞きてえことってのは他でも。
Oh.
お前の知り合いとかいう
Okay,
とさ、
yeah, this is important.
坂本龍馬って男についてだ。
Oh, Sakamoto? What about him? Yeah, ooh, it's getting interesting.
あの男は土佐勤王党という尊上過激派の生き残りだということだ。方々で尊王攘夷活動を行っているらしい。
What? But I heard that he was at the Shogunate's navy learning to steer the black ships. It's a cover! Wouldn't that make him an ally of the Shogunate?
ああ、それも本当だ。どういうわけか知らねえが、潜り込んでうまくやってたらしい。
だがその海軍総連所も今はなく、坂本は幕府の後ろ盾などないただの
Ooh, the plot thickens.
にもかかわらず、京や大阪をフラフラしてやがるのか。
Well, I mean, yeah, he was on the sea.
くせえな。
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh, he's sus.
だからこの機会に坂本を取り調べておこうと思ってるんだが。
Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting because they do end up assassinating him, right? So like, oh, what's Yukimura's dynamic gonna be like? Oh, Hijikata then gestured towards Yamazaki.
坂本は用心深い男でな。俺や島田君が何度か尾行したんだが、途中で別れてしまった。
Having an alias in the first place was sus. You typed suck for a reason. Because it is suck.
今、寺田屋を本拠地にしているのは確かなんだが、我々が行っても警戒して姿を現さない。
Yeah, that's sus as hell. I listened to the captains nervously. What if they're gonna have me be a mole? Ooh. The flow of this conversation led me to think. Hey, yeah, I'm their secret agent. What? I can't do that. It had been made abundantly clear to me last time that I had no talent as a spy. Yeah, and there's no way she could do that. Besides, Sakamoto had never seemed like a bad person. At least as far as I could tell from the few conversations we had. Hijikata's like, we need you to do some masterful bait. Oh, yes. Yes, some masturbating.
勘違いするな。取り調べるったって荒っぽい真似はしやしねえよ。土佐藩は勤王党にいた連中を捕まえて処罰しようとしてるらしいから、先に俺たちが保護しようって。
土佐藩士のくせに幕府の総連所にいたってことは、
幕
府の協力者かもしれねえしな。
Just slightly louder than everyone. Oh, well, when you put it like that. So, from what it sounded like, they wanted to become allies with Sakamoto, and in turn, receive information regarding the Tosa from him. We're not gonna rough him up. You assassinated him on all the other routes, bro.
They need information about the toe suckers.
The toe suckers.
Come on, Dominique. This is the only way to get rid of them. Truly, Hudson.
Truly, it's the master plan.
Yes. The toe suckers. What are you?
Ooh. Is that a fox?
I believe so.
Ooh. Kyler found a fox in Crimson Desert. Oh, you're in a bamboo forest too. That's cool.
I can't do anything with this though.
Oh.
I can just drop it.
Oh, dang. I understand. In that case, I'll try sending a letter to the inn where Sakamoto is staying. However, since I've only met Sakamoto a few times, I can't guarantee he'll answer.
Come on.
I want to go on a date. Yes, please excuse me then. I bowed and left the common room. Upon returning to my room, I immediately started to write a letter to Sakamoto. What could I tell him that didn't sound suspicious?
I saw those two. He's like, no. It's a lie.
All I could write convincingly was, I would like to speak with you about something immediately. I didn't know if Sakamoto would bother to read it though. The next day, I asked Yamazaki to deliver the letter for me. After a few days... Ow! I was in my room stitching, and I accidentally stabbed myself with a needle. It didn't go in too deeply, and it was fine to leave it alone since it had stopped bleeding eventually. I placed my stitching on the floor and sighed deeply. I'd yet to receive a response from Sakamoto. Maybe he was busy? I did send that letter out of the blue. Maybe he wasn't sure how to respond? Maybe I shouldn't have been so rash, even though it was for the Shinsengumi's sake. Suddenly, a surprise visitor interrupted my thoughts. Who could it be? This is such a dumb plan. Sakamoto knows Yukimura is with the Shinsengumi, and the Shinsengumi knows he knows, and everyone knows they're in the know to know, you know? Yeah, like, what's gonna happen, right? What does Yukimura think is gonna happen? For some reason, Inoue seemed to be a little panicked from behind the sliding door. Yes? What is it?
すぐに私と一緒に来てくれ。
Uh-oh. A situation? What happened?
なんでも坂本という男が豚書に乗り込んできて、君に合わせろと言っているんだよ。
What? Damn. I rushed with Inoue to the common room. Oh my god. Yeah, see, of course it was sus. That voice. It really is. Oh, Sakamoto! As I called out to him, he turned around with a smile on his face. Like how he said y'all. Yeah, he's got that accent, I think.
Oh. 手紙をもろうたら待ちきれんようになって飛んできたぜよ。
Yeah, like he tends to like have the, you know, it's like instead of running, run in. So I think they're supposed to imply he's got an accent. The music with this face is so odd, right?
こいつらの差し金やなかったら、もうチックと素直に喜べたけんど。それは贅沢注文やろうか。
But why did you come here?
聞いちょったろ。俺のことを調べるのに、おまんを利用しよったがは見え見えやったけ。テーマを省いちゃろうと思うて。
My mouth was slack-jawed, knowing he took a bold step to charge in, despite seeing through the Shinsengumi's intentions. Yukimura becomes an imperialist route. Ah! Sakamoto then turned around again to face Hijikata and the other warriors.
今さら自己紹介する必要もないと思うけんど。俺は土佐藩脱藩浪人坂本龍馬ぜよ。けんど。 おまんら新選組に身辺を嗅ぎ回れる筋合いはないき。土佐勤王党の連中とは知り合いやけんど、それだけよ。俺はあいつらがやりゆうことをええと思うちゃせん。
How we doing? What's up?
そんな言葉信用できると思ってんのか。
信用できんも何も。これが真実よ。なんなら、勝先生に直接確かめてもらおうても構わん。
Kaishu Katsu, a shogunate retainer also known as Awanokami Katsu. Awanokami Katsu! He is in charge of the warship magistrate, and he is credited with establishing the Naval Training Center in Kobe. Just came back from watching a concert on YouTube. Fun. Who was it? Hijikata's brows furrowed as soon as he heard the name.
勝つっていや、幕府の役人だよな。ってことは。
Now that it was clear that Sakamoto was connected to the shogunate, the tension in the room lifted somewhat. Hijikata, however,
あの晩池田屋にいた土佐浪人と実婚だった。それで尊上過激派とは無関係だと抜かすのか。
that was a different branch. They're the extremists, not me. Yeah, I know, Sakamoto is still kind of sus. Sakamoto looked troubled at Hijikata's question.
俺は止めたガヤ
Lauren Hill, who now goes by Miss Lauren Hill. Okay, cool.
今の日本でほんまに上位ができるか。チックと考えたらわかる。
何をわけのわからねえこと言ってやがる。上位に関しては朝廷も幕府も意見が一致してるじゃねえか。
わけがわからんがどっちぜ。そもそも外国に港を開いたがは誰で。幕府やないがかい。口先じゃ上位上位ち言うけんど、本気でやる気がないがは見たらわかるろ。
そりゃあくまで一時的なもんだ。奴らの黒船にはかなわねえから力を蓄えるために時間稼ぎしてるんだろうな。
その力を蓄えるいうがは誰の力のことぜ。日本か、それとも徳川家か。
両方に決まってるだろうな。徳川家は日の本を治める体験をいただいてるんだからよ。
Oh, dang, Sakamoto's got that glare on him. Dang. Sakamoto sighed in response to Hijikata.
長州藩が4カ国連合艦隊に攻撃された時、何の手助けもせんと見殺しにしたのにかい。
そりゃ長州の奴らが後先考えず黒船に大砲を打ちかけたりするからだろう
が。けんど上位自体は幕府の命令じゃ。たとえ単なる
Yeah, we're really getting into the political debate here, right? Man.
何よりどれだけ目障りやっても長州藩士らも同じ日本人ということには変わりはないき。
Hijikata's bitter expression gave the impression that Sakamoto bested him. Ooh, the latter smirked.
土方言うたかにゃ。
Oh, bare butt.
おま、
Oh shit.
勘は悪いけど。
Oh, that's so funny.
頭が硬いにゃ。
Dang.
The jiggly bear butt.
No, Kyler's if you're wondering what Kyler's talking about, he just slapped a, I think that's a polar bear's ass.
It's my bear.
It's his bear. But yeah, it's a bear in the game, and he like used this power up punch move, and it had jiggly butt.
It's healing punch, but it turns into healing slap, and then you slap Danny.
A healing punch. Oh, okay.
Channeling the power of nature.
It's like Hamon. What the fuck?
It's like what?
Hamon from JoJo.
この先外国とどうこうするとして黒船を手に入れたり戦をしたりするにしても金がいる。
It's been a long day in the office.
今は日本人同士でせせこましゅう争いがやないき。浪人を何十人と切って得意になっても意味がない。それより金をかき集めて日本いう国を強うせんといかん。
Excuse me.
だと。
Ooh, that is glaring daggers right here. Damn. Hijikata's eyes narrowed. It seemed like he took Sakamoto's suggestions as a direct affront to the duties and methods of the Shinsengumi.
待て待て、待ちたまえ君たち。
Why can't we all get along? Kondo suddenly cut in just as Hijikata was about to jump to his feet.
近藤さん、あんた、今のこいつの言葉を聞いてなかったのか？
聞いていた。だが、この者に手を出すなというのは会津公のご命令だ。
そんなことは関係ねえ。こいつはあの池田屋事件と関わりがあるんだぜ。しかもさっき長州をかばうような発言をしてやがった。大方あいつらと裏でつながってるんじゃねえのか。
会津公だけではない。土佐藩の山内公、それに幕臣の勝殿も。
Someone get Amagiri in here. He is the true mediator. Yeah. Hijikata gripped his fist tightly, and then he drove it into the floor. Ooh, he dropped an F-bomb. There was prolonged silence after Hijikata's outburst, and Sakamoto faced Kondo.
おまんが新選組の親玉かい。
ああ、新選組局長の近藤勇だ。君が土佐浪人。
Hijikata's like, Tip, I'm so fucking bad, right? I was thinking of him doing the fucking Arthur, the fist clench meme. Sakamoto's expression was vastly different from his usual friendly one. He stared coldly at Kondo. Yeah, it's very different. Kondo's here smiling warmly. Ah! Oh, damn. Oh, man. Feeling the tension. The tension's high. Kondo seemed puzzled by Sakamoto's words, but the latter ignored his question.
まあええわ。疑いはもう晴れたろ。ほんなら俺は帰らせてもらうぜよ。
Sakamoto stood and went out into the hallway.
ちょっと待ってくれ。外まで送ろう。
Kondo rushed to get up and then looked over at me. I nodded and quickly chased after Sakamoto. You guys suck, but can I have your waifu? Yeah, I think that's the whole gist of this round. That's what I'm feeling. Sakamoto! I called out to him from behind, and he slowly turned to face me.
おう、そう言うたらお前手紙に書いちょったにゃ。俺に話があるよ。
Damn, what do I want to talk about? Huh?
近藤さんよ。チックと二人きりにさせてくれんの。
Ooh, long time, huh? Kondo contemplated his request for a second, with the captains watching behind him.
わかった。今日はわざわざすまなかった。
Don't know why, but when it said slowly turn to face her, you just imagine the heavy, the heavy concrete scraping noise. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, man. After he nodded, Kondo returned to the common room alongside the rest of the captains. The first thing I said to Sakamoto was, I'm sorry. Sorry. Or, hold on, actually. You mad? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you're mad, aren't you? Is like too confrontational. I feel like I'm sorry would kind of be in line with, you know, his perception or like, you know, his expectations. Let's go with that. I'm really sorry, Sakamoto, for everything that just happened. Don't worry. Bet it's I'm sorry because Japanese culture is so damn apologetic. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, okay, we right. Yeah, no, there's no way we have to be confrontational. What kind of life does he live where this kind of thing is normal? Still, I'm really sorry about today. Yeah, when in doubt, apologize. I should have never agreed to write that letter. I bowed in apology. Suddenly, he closed the distance between us. Whoa. Then... Oh! Head pat. Wait, what the fuck is he doing, Kabedon?
別に詫びる必要はないき。
Dang.
あの土方いう男の顔が外れちゃうぜ。
Ooh, yeah, okay, he outright said it. Yup, there we go.
新選組の敵やきにゃ。
Damn, like, look at this. It's like kind of Kabedon. Oh, man. This is forbidden love. I can see it now. It's the Romeo and Juliet of Hakuhoki. What? My heart jumped. Was he doing this because he was afraid some warrior was nearby and eavesdropping on our conversation? When he whispered in my ear, I felt a tense chill crawl down my neck. Ooh. I thought you were allies with the shogunate, Sakamoto. I asked, trying desperately to hide how flustered I was.
この時世、敵味方らであっという間に入れ替わるもんよ。
Yes, Kabedon is where the guy puts his hand on the locker, stands right in front of the girl. Typically to like kind of wall her in, like corner her.
口にする言葉が必ずしもそいつの本心とは限らん。
So I mean, she has openings, but it's still kind of like it's similar. It's got the. But yeah, it's got the it gives Kabedon. I guess you could say it's a pseudo Kabedon, I guess. As I listened to Sakamoto speak, I could sense that he had overcome many obstacles in his life, ones the Shinsengumi probably couldn't fathom.
やき、この新選組で馬をやっていくつもりやったら、俺に変な遠慮や同情はしないや。おまんみたいな素直な女に。
Is that a threat? After saying this, he slowly backed away from me. I sighed with relief. However, I was overcome by this strange sense of yearning. Ooh, the fire is starting. Excuse me. Why was I feeling this way?
まあ、新選組の連中が何を考えよっても、こっちには後ろ盾があるき。おまんがあれこれ気をもむ必要はないき。安心しや。
I see. His words were very reassuring. I supposed it was strange to worry about his safety when it was the Shinsengumi with whom I lived. Nonetheless, I didn't want people I cared about fighting with one another. Bro's awfully confident for someone who dies in all the other rounds, right? And on the enemy turf too, like damn. Sakamoto perked up as if he had more to say.
そう言うたら俺、じきに長崎に行くがよ。勝先生の言いつけで。
To Nagasaki?
ああ。しばらくおまんに会う
Damn,
のは
looks like
寂し
we're
い
gonna
け
have to
ど。
skip a whole lot.
また今日に来る機会があったら顔を見に来るぜよ。
Really? I'll look forward to that. Ooh, exclamation mark. Dang, Yukimura.
そんなに嬉しそうな顔されたら長崎に行く側が嫌になってくるき。
What? No, you have to go. It's an important job, right?
まあそうやけんど、おまんより大切な役目が聞かれたらそうでもないような気がしてくるがよ。
He possessed so much charm, and I never expected it, so I was lost for words. He was just playing with me, right? Sakamoto seemed to enjoy joking around. I thought it said jorking for a split second. I'm like, whoa, I mean, hate to see you leave, but love to see you go. Yeah. Oh, man. Afterwards, I saw Sakamoto off along with the rest of the warriors.
おいたらまたにゃ。次はこんな姑息な真似をせんと堂々と招待してや。
Hijikata still seemed to be seething in response to Sakamoto's little jabs.
Sakamoto!
Oh, he's back. Hitting us with the mata nei, right? Shintaro Nakaoka, whom I had met with Sakamoto, ran up to him.
Oh, Nakaoka. どういた?
どういたもこういたも。寺田屋のおとせさんからおまんが新選組の屯所に出かけたち聞いて慌てて追いかけてきたがよ。お前一体何を考えちゅうがな。下手したら死んじょったかもしれんがぞ。もっと自分の立場を自覚せ。
まあとりあえず殺されんと済んだがやし、やいか。
Hijikata watched their interaction, clearly wary. Yeah, Nakaoka, you do be kinda right?
なんだてめえ坂本の知り合いか。
Nakaoka ignored his question, opting to simply glare at him intensely instead. Hijikata didn't seem fazed. Look at them, they're like two peas in a pod, just from enemy sides.
今日は横槍が入っちまったな。次に街中でこいつを見かけたら。
Damn.
なんやと。
Their shared enmity created an immutable tension amongst everyone watching. Then Nakaoka glanced to me.
お前新選組のもんやったが随分と手の込んだことしてくれるやいか。坂本に近づいたがこっちの動きを探るためかい。
Well, I couldn't think of an answer, but Sakamoto came to my aid.
中岡、そこまでにしや。帰る気。
けんど
俺はこんな小娘にしてやられるような男。
Damn.
知っちゅうろ。
He flipped that easily. He then took Nakaoka by the arm, and the pair swiftly walked off. I locked eyes with Sakamoto on his way out. His eyes were the same as when I met him, full of glee, cunning, shining like he was a young, mischievous boy. It filled me with relief. Once they were out of sight, Hijikata irately began to spout his frustrations.
たく、とことん気に入らねえ野郎だ。塩でも撒いとけ!
He's fucking pissed, holy shit. After finishing his tirade, Hijikata stormed back into the compound. I sighed, recalling what Sakamoto had told me. He'd said so himself. He was an enemy of the Shinsengumi. Every time we met, he showed another side of himself. I didn't know what to believe. But what would happen from now on? Would he really become an enemy of the Shinsengumi? I hoped to myself that we would never have to fight him. I could only hope, as I slowly made my way back to the compound. And I think that's a good place to end. We have just reached 2-hour runtime a little bit ago. Not even Naruto knows what to believe, right? Yeah, that was intense. Whew. But alright, yeah, I'm glad we could get this route kicking. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. As always, love chatting with you guys and hanging out. If you're just watching, I'm always glad to be entertainment. What is next on the list? Let's see. Oh, it looks like Fallout New Vegas is next. So look forward to some more Fallout later today, now that it's past midnight. Wonder if it's possible for Sakamoto to still get killed by the Shinsengumi at this point in the route. I know, huh? Actually, did that happen here or was that Edo Blossoms? Well, either way, what I think is gonna happen is I think they're still gonna assassinate him, but maybe somehow he gets the Water of Life. But I guess we'll see, because, you know, he's one of them canon event characters, so there's definitely... The Water of Life has to get into his hands at some point. But we'll see, I'm intrigued. this is gonna be a very interesting route. But yeah, Mataneni, my dudes, hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night or day, wherever you may be. Look forward to Fallout New Vegas later today. And I'll catch you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there, and peace out.